Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Hand. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Today we are doing a trade. What are we doing a trade for? Well, if you watched the last video, you might think that it's a certain little something that's relevant to my interest here, but you'd be wrong because it's a Magmar. Fooled you. Yeah, it's not actually Linux. Sorry to disappoint, it's just a Magmar. But to be fair, it's not just a Magmar now, is it? Because it is evolving into something that I think is pretty awesome. I think some people kind of hate this thing, but I think it's pretty badass. I would have used one, definitely, if I didn't have a wrench, but here's Magmortar. That was pretty cool. Well, alright, just because you're so nice, I will go ahead and actually trade for Linux now. Because you insist. Probably already knew this was coming up, but I had to do the fake out because, come on. Raise everybody's hopes and then just betray all of them. Okay, no, I'm kidding, but yeah, here we go. Pretty important part of the run right here. Final team member that's going to evolve. Going to evolve in something really awesome, actually. I'm gonna miss Porygon-Z, though. Porygon-Z was really cool as well. And it actually does have some merits over its evolution. It's a lot more defensive, but evolution is going to be really awesome. So after all this time, we're finally gonna get its fully evolved form. With a funky cry, it's Porygon-Z. Which got all, like, messed up and funky, because you basically, like, put a virus into your Porygon-Z that made it all screwed up. But it's pretty cool. We're just gonna get out of here. So is that one. And, we're gonna be done here. So, let's get out. Out in that game as well. Alrighty. I'm gonna mess with the PC a little bit. So, right now, we are in Pastoria. Why are we in Pastoria? Well, to check out the Croagunk sign. No? Okay, fine. Stupid Croagunk never wants to show up. Anyways, the real reason why we're here is the move for learner here. Let's get this heart scale. Because Linux can learn some pretty cool moves here, I think. Massey Plot is good. No, actually. Has it not learned it yet? Weird. Massey Plot is good, but I'm not going to do that. Huh, that's kind of disappointing. Thought there was a certain little gem of a move in here, but I guess not. Slight disappointment. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait out on that one then. Anyhow, go to Orberg. Because we gotta make some changes to our team, obviously. If we're gonna climb Mount Coronot, we're gonna need a team to do it. And, these are the two Pokemon that we need are right here. I need to teach Big Bird Surf, though. Goodbye, Goomy. We'll be back in a little while. I know you don't get to go along and save the world, but just keep everybody safe in the PC, I suppose. So if I could actually find the wise glasses, that'd be great. There we are. Oh, no, not Terra. I wanted to give them to Linux. Because, though I couldn't use the choice specs, just for the record, 122. Yeah, previously Wrench had one of the highest stats. No. Linux's is higher, and speed is, one of the highest. Not necessarily the highest, but I think I have... No, I don't have a special defense or a speed-lowering nature. Weird. Also, I have pretty good physical attack, but I have nothing to use it with. Sadly, though, Linux's good defenses are all but gone. Because, Porygon-Z is, by definition, kind of a glass cannon. But it's a really awesome glass cannon. It has one of the highest... Actually, I think it has the highest non-legendary special attack stat in the game, tied with Alakazam. So that's pretty awesome. And, yeah. Teaching Big Bird Surf, which I didn't have before, because I was saving room for another move, but so I'm not going to do that. And I actually didn't go into this video prepared. I was supposed to go and get items. Oops. Well, let's power through it. I would spray Repel, but here's a Golbat. That has nothing to do with their... with me not spraying Repels, but it sure is a Golbat. I mean, that part was true. Let's not jump down there. Yeah, rock climb for these two squares. Totally worth it. Alrighty. Here we have a Max Repel. Cool stuff. A red shard. And also something else. Okay, if we can get out of menus, then maybe we can have happen what I want to happen. Rope. Really? Okay. I was about to say, are just not going to be wild encounters? And it's not what I was hoping for. Okay, never mind. There's a new Pokemon in here, which is why I'm not spraying a Repel yet. And, it's one that I do need to catch. Which is what I implied by saying it's a new Pokemon, but still. Timer Ball, works better if your battles last longer, but due to the nature of this run, I'm not going to be using that one. It's just really not that great at this point in the game. All that's good for right now is, well, I've been pretty much using those to just boost happiness of Pokemon that evolve through happiness, so... or friendship. Or whatever the stat is officially called. Here's Metacham, which I do need to catch eventually and trade for that Haunter. But I'm not doing that right now. Oh yeah, use Psych Up, you'll copy my no stat boost. Maybe leading with Terra isn't a good idea. But apparently I'm not learning from my mistakes. There we go. Bronzong. It's the evolved form of Bronzor. You don't really fight these on trainers, despite them already being wild encounters here. There is one trainer in the game that has one, and I guess they're just saving it for that guy. Block. Now I can't escape, even though I wanted to catch this Bronzong, so why would I even want to escape? I don't know. Putting up its defenses. Whatevs. I'm just gonna go ahead and chuck Pokeball at it. Which I should really buy more of. I really didn't come prepared. Am I gonna have to yawn you? Am I going to have to yawn you? Probably will. So you know what? Let's bust out the yawn. I don't know if the people who made this game ever yawned, but that's not what yawns sound like. And if that is what your yawn sounds like, then crap is wrong with you. Oh well. It's enough making fun of people. Oh, does it actually... Okay. I was about to say, because I think Safeguard prevents you from getting statuses, but because I already had given it the yawn, I wasn't sure if it was still gonna work. 2, 3... There we go. So we caught a Bronzong. It's about time. For it reigns by opening portals to another world. It was revered as the bringer of plentiful harvests. It's pretty cool. It's revered, right? I never know how to pronounce that word. Alrighty. There's Max Repels over here. I was gonna go up and find the Super Repels, but Max Repels work just as well. And here's the TM for Rock Slide, which is a really good move. And I kinda want to give it to... Okay, here's the thing. Where is Rock Slide? I thought I just passed it. Wait, where is it? Oh, is it like way later? Is it 80? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, I want to have Rock Slide. And I want it on Terra because Rock and Ground is a good type combination. Combined with Ground and Ice, which is also a good type combination. Which leaves Yawn and Crunch. Crunch has similar power to Rock Slide. I'm gonna kind of screw myself over the accuracy, but... I'm gonna get rid of Crunch. And I'll get to why in a second. Rock Slide. As you may say, well, you have Yawn. Is Yawn really that useful? And I'm gonna say no, but I want to give Terra Stealth Rock as well. Which won't be the most useful move, but there's a couple fights where I can see that coming in handy. So, poof, forgot Yawn, and learned Stealth Rock. Which is a pretty sweet move. Especially if you're going to be fighting a lot of flying types. Because those take double damage from Stealth Rock. And if they have a secondary type that's also weak to Rock, then they take quadruple damage from Stealth Rock, and it's kind of broken, but kind of wonderful. Oh, hey, you're still here. Observe, if you will, that hole. There was one the cave painting there that had blocked the way to the summit. But the wall is no longer there. It lies in pieces, do you see? Ever since the 3 Pokémon at the lakes have been captured, something terrible is happening, but what exactly, I do not know. But there is one cause, Team Galactic Cyrus, and now we're all caught up. Now to the next step. Are you a trainer enough to advance? Show me, if you will. Haha, you can relax now. You see, I understand, you are far superior to me. As far as the commanders, Cyrus too, naturally, Team Galactic is beyond my reach. Please, you must stop them, for only you are able. All I can do now is give you this. It's a little something I obtained in investigation long ago. And we got a Black Flute, which wards off encounters, I think? So that's reasonably useful. Please, you must stop Team Galactic. Oh, that's all he say. Slightly disappointing that that's all he says, but whatever. I could go check what the Flute does. And I want to, but I probably have to go down all the way into the item pocket. Which actually I think I'm pretty close anyways. Black Flute makes Pokemon less likely to appear. I don't know if you can only use that once. I think they're one-time uses, but I am not sure. So in here we have a star piece, which is pretty neat. I think it's all that's there though. And here we start on the Team Galactic Grunts. We Grunts have two jobs. One, to ensure the success of our operation at the summit. Two, to utterly destroy any intruders to stop their meddling. Well, I am, one of you meddlesome kids. And you just have a skunk. And you're higher level than me, which makes me sad. No, really, if you're being out-leveled by grunts, it's kind of depressing. Alright, so it's badly poisoned. But we're gonna get off an earthquake, so all should be well. Granted, this is a grunt that only has one Pokemon, but still, I feel like I'm really under-leveled now. Oh well. I don't really mind as long as I can still manage. Let's just get a full heal. And I do have plenty of those. That is the one healing item I don't have a shortage of. Our time has come! It's Team Galactic's time now. I guess it could be. I respectfully disagree. Here's a Murkrow. What do you say we try out a new Rock Slide? Also, I would have had more incentive to keep Crunch if I was poured Dark or something, but no, Fountain's a pure ground type, so it doesn't matter. Alrighty, beat the Galactic Grunts. When's gonna be my turn? Never, as long as I'm around. And here we are on the Mount Coronot outside, which has a new Pokemon. Well, technically, if you're going for full Pokédex, it has two, but if you were not, then it only has one. Oh, really? Okay, well, cut more off. There's a lot of split paths here. I forget which one leads to progress. Strength Rock around there. Well, let's just see what we encounter. Golbat, you are most definitely not a new thing. Before you can not show up. So yeah, it is hailing up here, so that is kind of annoying, but we can manage. So here, I want to say it's like, it's not an Earth Star piece, is it? It's some sort of rock item. That's a blue shard, okay. That seems about right. So Key Venture's up here. I don't know where all these lead, because there's a lot of caves here. A lot of stuff in said caves. Including more Bronzong, which I already caught, so I don't really care about, and I should spray in or repel. But I don't really feel like it. Our time is coming. A time for us alone. We'll send you back in time, a time before you started training. So, wouldn't I just live my life until I started becoming a trainer and then come back here again? I at least have a stable time loop. So, I don't know. Also, are you going to send me specifically back there? Because that just means that I will be able to go to my child self with all knowledge from the future and then change the past and create a time paradox. And yeah, let's actually stop analyzing this trainer's comment because he's just a random grunt and I'm just gonna beat him. Because he is useless. Alright, Rock Slide. Quick Claw kicked in. Hopefully... Okay, I was about to say, hopefully Rock Slide does not miss. Because that would kind of suck. Hopefully it does KO, which it did not. Oh, Confuse Ray. Why do you always have to be a butt? And Knowing Terra. Okay, actually, please do love the Poison Fang. Good job. Come on, Terra. Oh! Oh my god, Terra. You actually did what I wanted you to. You have a nasty little habit of usually not doing that, so well, it's actually kind of surprised when you did. Another hand error, not a problem. We'll just... okay. Beat up. It only calls upon the other teammates if they're still alive, by the way. So, beat up there was completely useless. Fire Fang. Do I resist that? No. I always forget that ground doesn't actually resist fire. Alrighty, Wrench. You can beat a dog. Smack. And there we go. Man. Yeah! Great end of battle quote. Let's see. Let's just use a Max Repel. Let's use on this side. It's not a grunt. Team Galactic is all-powerful. Only a fool would show defiance to the mighty might of Team Galactic. Well, a fool I am, then. Stunky. Faced plenty of these before. They're nothing new. Then again, I'm asking Team Galactic to have something new. They could have, like, a Houndoom, maybe, because we haven't seen one of those yet. But like Bronzong, I think they're saving them for certain trainers later, and by certain trainers, I mean the Elite Four, if you can guess that by now. I mean, there's not many trainers left in the game, so... it's not a lot of people I could be referring to there. But yeah, it is the Elite Four. Thunder Punch. Punch a bat. Paralyze a bat. Get hit by a bat. Okay, no, I'll stop saying that. Or things that sound like it. Punch finishes it off. And beat the Galactic Grunt. Item? Nope. No item there either. Is there an item up here? Okay, I'm ultra roll, but I don't really care about those. Alright, so there was just 2 grunts. I guess this area was completely optional. Because... actually, this does lead to progress. Stone. I want to say there's an optional path in there. Does this lead to progress? It does, right? Yeah, no, this definitely leads to progress. Don't want to go there yet. Right. I would go in there, but I'm not going to yet. So I'm gonna go around, have my repel wear off, okay, run into another thing. A Chingling. Really? Chingling? Here? You can't still be fighting Chingling, come on. That thing could have been a Chimecho. Anyhow... Okay, I can't use my bike here. Alrighty, next time, we're gonna start by going in there, I think, first. Let me check what's up here. I think it's just that little bit with that, item. Yep. It's a star piece. Not too interesting. Pokemon there. Actually, I don't think I can do anything here. So... Okay, actually, allow me to check. Machoke, please. Don't do this to me. Stardust. It's pretty cool. By pretty cool, I mean it's useless to me. And I think I just wasted that max repel because there is absolutely nothing here. Because there's a waterfall, and I don't have waterfall. It's a really tiny waterfall, though. Whatever. Heal powder, which is one of those bitter items that make your Pokemon unhappy, but I think it heals for a pretty decent amount of damage. I actually don't know. It's kind of weird to find it there, though. And a yellow shard. So you know what, with that, I'm gonna thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys all next time when we'll go through there and enter that little cave in the side of the mountain up there. And, yeah, we're gonna head to the top of Mount Coronot, probably. So for now, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.